anyways, I gotta go fire somebody at StrokeMasters. What are you doing?
Who? I'm here.
Oh, I mean, you're the boss. Lamp. He's already on leave.
You gotta fire him? He just talked to Gomer though. Right
yeah,
now. Sure they probably talked about it.
Yeah. That's why I'm getting called in to be the bad guy.
Oh, HR coming through.
Yeah.
Handle
so
it.
I mean, did you already hear what went down?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, you're an owner. You want to know or not?
We'll come. Okay, sure.
All right, come into my office. Second office when you walk through the fucking door on the left.
Who's that, Charles?
Yeah, I'm right here, Charles. I'm pulling up.
Right
Follow
now,
me in.
Okay.
You can come talk.
Ask him if he wants to jump on his A+, Hutch.
Yeah, I will.
Answer me. Answer me. I said answer me. I'm not gonna take no for an answer. You're gonna answer me. No, I don't care if I'm disturbing everything. I know.
Yo, let me call you right back.
Yeah, all good, man. I'm good.
Alrighty. Golly, Charles, what the fuck are you wearing? Yeah, come inside, man. Don't sit on the outside. Oh, hey, Charles. You know, you're supposed to sit on the front half of the seat. You ain't supposed to straddle it with your wiener between the middle.
This is my ramee imposition.
All right. Who's this? All right, I'll talk to you right here so I can watch the door. All right, listen, this is what went down, sir. Okay, so basically, can you hear me if I'm talking whispering? Basically, Lamp decided one day that he was gonna drink a lot of alcohol. Okay, a lot of beer, and he came into the business irate as a motherfucker. Okay, he smashed into somebody's whip. I think it was a cop or something. Smashed into his whip. And was like, fuck this place. I made more money at Harmony. Something. And was going ballistic to the point where the cop had to put him in cuffs and force him to go to sleep. And then on top of that, he was talking reckless to a couple employees, our best employees, to the point where they don't even want to come to work if it gets hired back on. So,
oh shit.
With that being said, sadly for him, he's just not worth it. You know, we got a lot of.
He collected his last paycheck today.
Yeah, sadly, you know, I like him a lot, but at the same time, if our best employees who haven't fucked up don't want him working here, he ain't working here.
Okay. All right, break.
All right.
Good time. I'll allow it.
All right.
Yo.
Hey, come on in. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Sit down right here.
Yep, you're all good. You're all good. All right, listen, I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna keep it sweet, man. You're my boy, you know, you're my homie, but you fucked up. You fucked up.
I did. I fucked up.
So you fucked up to the point where other employees don't even want to work with you, man. If I'm being 100% real with you.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like a union thing, and they're being cringe.
Yes and no, man. I mean, again.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, people aren't willing to, you know, someone's mistake and hear them out, and they want to put me in a box on the corner. Those are the type of employees you have. Like, those are the type of people, right? That I'm sure if I was like fucking you or something, right? They wouldn't have the same type of, maybe, I don't know.
Yes and no,
like,
right?
Here's what I did.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
I apologized to all of them sincerely, wholeheartedly. Like, I took lip with them in conversation. Like, I cleared my side of the street. This is some fucking like shit that didn't need to be. Like, I think you know that it didn't need to be blown out of proportion. Like, I think to the point where we've gotten now is like almost fucking ridiculous that we're dealing with this, but here we are. Obviously, I'm a fucking good mechanic. Like, I have a rapport with most of the city mechanic wise because I came down from Harmony to work here and do that. And you know, like at the end of the day, all I want to do have my job back and be friendly with people. But I hold no grudges. I got stabbed at work here. I'm not holding a grudge about that. You know, like at the end of the day, I met them human to human and said, hey, I'm sorry. And if like forgiveness can't be like given, bro, I don't know what to do. You know, I want to work on cars. My whole fucking point of being in the city here is to work on cars and get my painting supplies out of embargo and cleared through customs so I can make liveries, you know, at a Gomer's shop when the bigger place opens up. That was the plan.
Oh, you good, brother?
It's like, you know, that's just been on hold for 5 days.
Well,
you know?
listen, what I'll say is this, man. This is not the end, okay? Just because you can't come back to work and the date is not official does not mean you'll never work for us ever again. I've been in your shoes many a times. You know that. I mean, you know that more than anybody. I've been fired from my fucking places. I've been told to not come back, which isn't happening here. I think it's just one of those things where sometimes a little bit more time is needed. And yeah, sadly, the difference is, and this is coming from me, not as HR, but me as your boy. The difference is those people who you're saying have the union or whatever, they haven't fucked up. You did. Okay.
I think they fucked up in like that they're making it this big of a fucking deal and making you guys have to deal with this shit because it's fucking stupid.
I agree, but at the same time, without your mess up, we would have never been in this predicament. So it's like, as much as I agree with you, I agree it didn't have to be this big of a deal. I agree there's some prima donnas. I agree that if this kind of shit were to arise next time we get you in here, obviously it's going to be in a different note. Okay. But for the time being, they you know, I mean, I don't want to rehash what went down because you already know what went down. You know you fucked up. You already owned it. And I respect that as your boy, right? I respect that. And if it was up to just me and we didn't have employees complaining, you would have been good already. But the facts of the matter is that they are complaining. And the facts of the matter is that you did mess up and they have something to complain about, even though you and me might not think it's something big enough to, they still are. And for the time being, we're just going to hold off and we'll be able to get you back in here. Not today, but at a later day, you know, maybe in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, who knows?
Christ.
But you, bro, listen, again, you know how this shit works. You know how this shit goes down. Maybe it didn't go away in a week. Maybe it'll go away in next week. I mean, yeah, we're saying we're not taking you back on now, but that could change in 4 or 5 days, motherfucker. Those guys might not wake up tomorrow and the next 3 days after that. You know?
Yeah, man, like I'm telling you, like human to human, like it was on some weird shit. Like he won't drop it. He wants to make it fucking nuclear, right? Like I'm here to just fucking, you know, I don't know, man.
I hear it. Listen, this is what I'll do. I'll stay in Gomer's. Listen, just listen to me. This isn't the end of the world, okay? I'll stay in Gomer's ear. You're still welcome to come to the shop every fucking day you want to. Whatever. You're still welcome to come and mingle. If I were you, I would. Just be cordial with people like you always are. You know, if you have your bad days, don't come near the shop with it. And you're going to be chilling, bro. In a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I talk to Gomer. We rehash things out. And we can bring you back on. That's not an issue at all. You know, Charles loves you. You're my boy. Gomer likes you. The problem is right now there's just people who are holding grudges, and like I said before, grudges fall off. It's
fucking weird, man. Like the guy like tries to be my boss every time I talk to him. He said he was gonna fucking beat me with a crowbar. Like I'm like letting him have his fucking thing, but he's like a prima fucking donna.
Well, like I said before, yeah, I hear you. I'll talk to him a one-on-one, you know, on your behalf. I'll let him know. I promise
you, like these are the employees you shouldn't fucking have. Is the fucking lady that stabbed me and left me on the ground for 20 minutes, walked over my fucking body and didn't care about my life at all. And then it was like, oh, well, EMS is supposed to come get you. It's how it works and shit. I'm a fucking psychopath that follows Gomer everywhere. Oh, this and that. And then the other fucking dude who like can't fucking let a fucking human being exist, right? Like he's on some fucking high horse shit. Like he's my boss. Like he wasn't. I don't know, man. I'm getting pissed right now.
No, you're good. Listen, but hey, like, that's what I'm here for. Hash it out, man.
It's so fucking stupid, Hush. Like, yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it's gonna take 2-3 weeks, I think I might just fly out and call it a day.
Nah,
you know?
It's not worth that.
I'm straight up. It might be worth that because I got like my entire shit was riding on this, Hutch. I worked up at fucking Harmony for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, but here's
so
my thing. Here's
stupidly
my
nice to
thing.
me, right?
Just because you're not working day to day doesn't mean you can't work through the fucking, you know, if someone does custom liveries, right? This is what I'll tell you. If someone's doing custom liveries and you're doing an odd job here and an odd job there, you're 100% cool to go in there, get the job fucking done, make your money, and that's cool. When it comes to day-to-day mechanic shit, no. But when it comes to like your shit, when it comes to the fucking liveries and stuff like that, I'm cool with you still doing that. And I'm pretty sure if I talk to Gomer and I talk to Charles, they're gonna be cool with it too, you know.
For sure.
And then you don't even have to mingle. You don't have to mingle with those motherfuckers. You your own boss. Yeah, you're working out of our shop, doing your own single party thing. But then no, you don't got to deal with nobody. You just don't fix cars. And let's be real, if you're doing custom liveries, you're making bank on that shit anyways.
For sure, but I know I'm the best fucking mechanic in the city too, bro. These
I do
fuckers
too,
can't
but
even
here's
hold
my
a fucking
thing.
Conversation, man.
I
Like,
know,
I'm
but
talking
here's
with
my
everybody I
thing.
actually know. Why is there a lady that works as a manager at a fucking mechanic shop, but she doesn't even know where a fucking fuel injector goes? Like,
Yeah, but here's my thing. Here's my thing. Instead of dwelling on the bad shit that's happening, just take it for what it is. Still do your shit. Nothing has changed. And don't fucking have to deal with them. Be on some cordial shit. Don't go out there talking shit to them, because then I'm going to have to bring you back in here and we'll have to rehash things. But be on some cool shit. Do your own fucking thing. Hang out. Nothing changes, right? And then once they fucking forget about this in a week, 2 weeks, whatever, and you're doing your own thing and making money, making us money, whatever the deal is, I'll talk to Gomer after this, then we can get you back on. Like,
it's on some sociopathic weird
hey,
shit.
we
So
can
I'm
call
telling
it
you, this
whatever
makes
we
no
want,
fucking
man.
sense.
I know we can call it whatever we want, but at the same time, I think this is not as bad as a thing that you think it is in your head. I really don't.
I mean, I haven't had a job. Like, what I'm just supposed to not be who like I'm trying to be. You know, like I have to fucking start completely over, Hutch, for everything I fucking worked. Like I started as a janitor at fucking Harmony, right? I worked there for 2 fucking I don't know, like 2 fucking days working as a fucking mechanic. I come in, whatever, and he's on some bossing me around shit. And it's like, I don't know what is misconstrued or something, because I'm not talking shit, but it's like, it makes no fucking sense.
Hey, man,
Like,
I've
I
died
just
twice.
talked with him.
I know.
I just talked with him, like in a fucking room, and the voices in my head are like, yo, this guy's on some fucking weird shit. He's smoking fucking crack. Like, he thinks it's the Jedi Council needs to have a fucking meeting about 2 fucking NPC. Listen, Hutch.
This
like,
is in
if
game
I'm gonna
chat.
be honest with
Relax.
you on some real shit. Him and I are fucking side quest fucking NPC characters, and we don't need to be having this conversation.
Well, like I
It's been made
said,
into something way bigger. You know, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
and again, man, it's one of those things where I hear you. I can understand everything you're saying right now, but it just takes time. Just give it a little bit. Like I said, don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop your main hustle. What you're doing in the shop is just a side hustle. Don't stop your main hustle. Keep racing. Keep doing your working on the car shit. Because let's be honest, nobody's better at that than you. Period. Put some respect on it. RESPCT. And bro, just give it a little bit of time, man. It really, like I said, you talk about starting over. I've been there more than anybody. All right. It seems like your world is ending right now, but give it
Nah,
fucking.
I'm good with my world ending. I'm just gonna go to the airport, fly out.
No,
bro.
bruh, it ain't that serious.
Nah,
it ain't that serious.
Because this
it ain't
fucking
that
little
serious.
posted cunt can't fucking like man up and say like, yo, we're good at the end of the day. It's some cringe shit. Like fucking needs his fucking safe space. Like I hash shit out. It's fucking cringe.
Well, listen.
Oh,
This is what I want you to do. I want you to take a deep breath. We're gonna end this now. I'm gonna talk to Gomer. I'm gonna make sure you're still good to do the library stuff.
nah, I need to get that shit imported. I'm waiting to hear back. From an email
Exactly.
from the
So
fucking
we're
city,
just
so-
we're chilling till then anyways. So just let it have some time, man. Keep living your life. It's just one place out of 1,000, right? So just take a deep breath. It isn't that crazy, and we'll be able to have this conversation again, hopefully in 2 to 3 weeks on some, hey, you're coming back. You know?
2 to 3 weeks is an insane amount of time, straight up.
Hey, bro.
For me being told it like was a 2-day thing, now like 2 to 3 weeks is on some insane shit. I respect.
Maybe it will be
Hutch,
shorter, bro. Maybe it
course.
will be shorter. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you an exact time. I'm just throwing a number out there. I could say 3 to 4 days. I mean, I'm literally just throwing numbers out there, throwing shit against the wall. All right.
Yeah, we're good.
I love you, bro. I don't want you to fly out. I really don't. You're my boy, bro. And I want to hang out with you in the mornings because you're gonna start waking up. It isn't that serious, I swear.
It's that serious. Like I give, like this is like I promise you, Hutch, on some real shit. Like this is some weird
God, I'm
fucking
ugly as
cloud chasing
fuck.
bullshit.
Hey,
don't
breathe,
fucking
deep breath,
understand.
deep breath, deep breath, deep breath.
For these 3 people, like that don't fuck with me, there's like 50 that do. So it's like,
Yeah, like I
think you guys-
said.
I think you guys straight up like if anything, I found the people that are the bad eggs for you. Like, congrats.
And I'm gonna talk to
So-
him, and I'm gonna make sure they understand not to hold any grudges, not to do any of this.
At the end
We
of the day,
start
we're
fresh
supposed to
here.
be- We're supposed to be having fun in this city, right? Like at the end of the day, that's what it's all for. So like if like I don't know, this resentment shit when a guy came to you, apologized twice, and you still can't get over it. Like I understand, like people are entitled to fucking feel however they feel, right? But it's like, what are we fucking here for in the first place? Like,
Yep.
you know, it doesn't make sense.
I hear it. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm fighting for you, bro. So I'll talk to these motherfuckers, and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Lay making some good points. You know, yes and no. I think the thing is when you fuck up, you no longer control how the shit is handled.
Big nose,
I don't want
Motherfucker.
no nipples,
Oh, yeah, fucking.
small hands.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, put that mask on.
Yeah, once you guys finish up, come speak with me in the office.
Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Damn, y'all in
Oh
trouble.
no.
He's our HR.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's
Yeah, listen, it's worse.
You wouldn't fire someone at your real job if someone else didn't want to work with you? You would fire someone at your real job if they came in drunk, smashed into vehicles, then shot up the place out of anger. I think there's multiple things here, right? Here's my thing. I think that Lamp is fucked up. Lamp is more than a reason to fire him. If Lamp was anyone else other than Lamp, I wouldn't have even given the courtesy of working outside of the business. They would have just been gone, and I probably would have shot him up. But because it's Lamp, it's one of those things where it's like, hey man, I hate this for you, but this is what it is. And I hate that he has to deal with this. I hate it just as much as he hates having to deal with it. But it's just part of the problems at hand. Gentlemen?
Look at that.
All right. So, listen.
I haven't filled him in yet on anything.
I already talked to him.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. So,
yeah, buddy.
yeah, so listen, I talked to him and I let him know he's fired and he ain't coming back, you know, inevitable amount of time. Who knows when he's coming back, but for right now there isn't a date type deal. One thing he brought up,
That's called indefinitely.
yeah, so one thing I brought up to him and I said I was going to run it past you guys. Whenever he does get his import what is liveries?
Livery, yeah, livery.
Whenever he gets his import and liveries in here, what we can do is we can hash out a deal contract where he can lay those liveries on the cars in our loading bay all the way to the side and work not for us but out of our area with us getting a percentage of his net profits.
Does
that make sense?
That motherfucker?
Not contracting a space in our place for him to operate out of for you know, here paint job here and a paint job there and a paint job here and a paint job there.
So who pays who for that shit?
He's paying us. So
Okay.
whenever he, let's say, you know, someone commissions him 125K to make them a custom, right? When he lays that, he gives us 10% of profits. So he give us 10,000 to use our bay to be able to lay that there and use our paints and use our stuff.
Okay, we're renting out a space to him.
Exactly. So again, you know, he wasn't happy. You know, he was
No,
like,
I know he ain't. I know he wasn't.
he was on that level of like, bro, this is, you know, I don't even know if I want to be around if I can't do this shit type deal. And I basically told him, I said, listen, man, I know it sucks, but you came in here drunk. You shot up the place out of anger. And like that you can't, that just doesn't go without some type of punishment. You can't not only ran into a fucking a car in the bay, but then shoot up our own shop and then expect, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, shit.
Anyone else?
Go to jail for that.
Anyone else? If it wasn't him, anybody else, I would shoot myself and throw him into the fucking ocean and watch him float away like a little rubber ducky. But it's it's our boy. So I told him, I said, listen, you can work out of your own little space. You can be your own boss to a certain degree, right? You pay us a little bit on each of the fucking paints that you lay, and maybe give it a week, maybe 2. These motherfuckers forget about it. We can put you back on, but there's not a definite date. So I'm gonna talk to the 3 individuals, Gomer, who don't like him, and I'm gonna let them know. If you can text me their names, I'll talk to them, or if they're here, I'll pull them in here. And I'm gonna let them know.
I mean, technically, it's 3 of the mechanics that are active all the damn time.
And that's what I told him.
Then, right, so I mean, I'm throwing away 3 fucking rock stars to have somebody that makes it awkward.
Well, he was like, this is some round table shit. He was really mad about it. I said, you know, the difference is that they haven't fucked up.
I'm Lancelot. Well, we talk about the pizza.
Can we throw this guy out, or is that like a? The difference is they haven't fucked up, and he has fucked up, so he has no leg to stand on whenever it comes to them complaining about him, you know. And it's not just 1; it's 3 people.
Damn jam.
So I'll talk to them and basically tell them it's a clean slate. Like, if he comes in, don't be on some weird shit. Talk to him like a person, whatever. And, you know, as long as they're cool after a couple, you know, a week, a day, 3 days, 5 weeks, who knows? Maybe we can get them back in. Y'all cool with that?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Nova one of them too, by the way.
I know.
Nova's on that list, and Faye is, you know, she's one that can swallow it. But
what I will say to them is this too, our other workers. When it comes to punishments from this point on, I think this needs to be a thing where it's like threatening not to come in is not an option. Like sitting there. Go ahead, boss.
Our employees should all be cool with each other, like, period.
That's
You know,
why this
that
is so
should be
hard. Yeah.
Just as important to them as being cordial and respectful to other employees as it is pleasing the boss. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Exactly.
And that's
why
was
this is so difficult, because I don't want there to be tension and make the whole workforce awkward, and then, you know, people don't want to show up.
Agreed.
And then like customers start feeling that, you know, atmosphere too, and then they don't want to show up.
We want this place to be welcoming for everybody. I mean, bro, I pulled down here, there was about 9 fucking race cars. The bays were all full from left to right. Like, everybody's loving coming here, and it's the, you know, it's because you can come here, chill. Everyone's here, everyone's hanging out, having a good time. We don't want there to be on our side problems that these motherfuckers don't want to have to deal with by coming here, you know. So, but with that being said, threatening coming in because you have a problem with somebody who's working, I also don't think that is like, I understand this is like an odd thing and it could, you know, happen this time, but it's not going to happen again unless in extreme circumstances. You guys cool with that?
I'm gonna pass. I'm good. I'm gonna pass that one.
You know,
Yep.
when we hire people, I would like to be involved in the interview process.
Agreed. Yeah, I mean, we weren't around, right? We were fucking, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
Going for
But I'm saying
21s.
going forward,
Agreed.
I think Gomi should know too, right?
Yeah, he'll come in here. We'll tell him. But yeah, I think whenever we do any hirings or anything like that, all 3 of us need to be here and need to understand exactly who's coming on board. But I don't think Lamp's a bad guy, man. I like Lamp a lot. I think he had a bad day. Doesn't make him a bad person. We all love. I told him. I said, Charles loves you. You're my boy. Like, we don't hate you, man. But you fucked up, and when you fuck up, there's only so much we can do. You know. So.
Yeah, it happens. Listen, one day you might have to fire me.
I hope so.
What?
I pray that day to come.
I'm the only one that damn got the capability of doing that. I'm not doing that shit.
Well, I hope I get the same
now, what
call.
we're saying is, yo, going forward, let's we would like to be involved a little bit in the interview process if we're around. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
also we said we
Games
weren't
with
around
company,
when, you know,
that's
it
how
happened.
these dudes are.
No, I definitely want to bring more people. It was mainly getting like a decent group of people that were, around at the time. So what I normally do is I put them in as either dry or not dry when they're like, oh, I'm looking for a job. Then I see if they come back, and if they come back when I have nobody working, then I normally pull someone in like that. If I like the, obviously.
Yeah, I feel that.
I think I picked pretty decent people so far.
No, I feel like you did too. I'm not struggling with
Yeah,
that at all.
I mean, now it can be more picky though, I think.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where not everybody's gonna get along with everybody. Lord knows there's plenty of people who fucking hate me. Lord knows. I mean, I hate Charles, but I deal with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
This fucking sucks.
what the fuck? Well, I'm gonna talk to everybody. I'll talk to Nova. Who's the other two?
Fuck is on an Apple computer.
Nova,
Shut up.
Tony, Peanut.
Is any of them here right now?
Yeah, I think Peanut was. He's in bread.
All right, you
They're normally
wanna
in Magnus.
after he finished up next car. You wanna send him in here for me? I'll wait for him.
All right, yeah.
All right, get the.
I'm telling you, this was actual HR work this time.
Yeah,
We do it sometimes. We got to do it sometimes.
All right, send them in.
Good shit.
I know you like the fun part of it, but this is the other part of it.
Yep. Hey, remember tomorrow HR retreat. We're hunting together.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Make sure you tell Charles.
Okay, I heard him.
So listen.
Hey, yo.
So listen. Tomorrow we're playing the
I
Hutch.
just told.
Listen, we're playing the Hutching games. Okay.
I just told.
So you're gonna get everybody in a bus. I'm gonna go kidnap maybe 5-6 people. I'm gonna dress them up like bears
I'm ready.
and llamas,
Hutch.
and then we're gonna hunt them.
Listen, we don't got time for bears and fucking llamas today. You know we got time for an A+ solo
Zolo asked
fish.
about it.
I gotta do this. Put me in the
Oh, now you're
group.
talking like, yo, fuck Hutch. He's taking
Yeah,
forever.
we
We'll have to get
can
someone else.
circle back if you want.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Shut up, Charles.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it right now, just so I don't forget. So send in the homie, and then.
a line of shit.
All right. Then I'll push it back to tomorrow. All good.